Hello everybody and welcome back to another video. For those who are new around here, my name is Chris, one half of Chris and Edina, full-time eBay reseller couple here on YouTube. So today's video we're going to do something slightly different. I'm going to do some picking and packing, show you what items sold this weekend, how we sourced them all from our unit and how we packed them all. So I'll flip you. So this weekend is a quiet weekend, so we only sold 29 items. We normally do about 40 items a weekend for £623. So this is what we started off with, and we're going to pick some of the orders now. So we're going to start off with, we've got the first one down there. So the custom SKU number, so you see it there, D6. So I know exactly where the item is. There's a Monster High doll that sold for £15, and the Star Wars figure was $16.98. And then we have a pair of football boots which are in shoe 2. So I'll find them, get them packed, and carry on our journey throughout the day. So we're coming over here, so we're looking for first shoe 2. So like I mentioned before in my previous videos, everything's on a SKU system. So we look here, we need shoe 2, which is located in this section. And all you need to do is find a pair of football boots that sold. Nice and easy, not having to spend ages looking around for everything. That's the SKU system, so that makes it really easy for me to find and pack the orders. So that's the first 3 picked out. There's a couple of things we use when we're doing picking and packing our orders. You obviously need your bubble wrap. So we buy these 300 meters at a time, so we always have plenty of bubble wrap on the go. You have your standard small boxes, so you can manipulate them to whatever height you need. Medium-sized boxes, UPS boxes, and down there we have the large boxes for like consoles and stuff. And probably, I think that'll go small box. That'll go in an envelope, a large envelope. And that will go bubble wrapped in a large box. So hold on 2 seconds and we'll get these packed. So what we'll do, if we have a doll like this, anything under kind of £30 doll wise, we'll just pop in one of these brown envelopes. We'll fold it across, go first class, no problem at all. Anything over that, we'll put it, bubble wrap it and put it in a box and make it nice and presentable. But anything this kind of size, nice and quick in an envelope. We have 30 orders like you said before. The ways to do it is to get it done quickly, efficiently, and making sure the product arrives to the guest intact and in good condition. So with the football boots, what we'll do, we'll take a regular size box. So all we need to do is make sure we know what height it is. So we put that there, move it across there, make a little note, and then we know how low to trim it in so we don't have to put loads of filler in the box. That way they fit nice and snug in the box off to their new home, and it's just like a shoe box then. So what we'll do next, now we've got the shoe box made, so that will fold down there to be perfect. What we'll do, we'll grab some brown paper, stuck it in, just stop them rattling around in the box, and then they're good to go. For this next one, as this figure is quite long, there's a few options we could have done. We could have custom made a medium sized box, or in the size, or we can use one of these UPS boxes. So these UPS boxes are free from UPS. All you need to do is send up to an account and they'll send you out boxes as 20 at a time. They're perfect for board games. They're an actual perfect fit for board games. So anyone that sells board games, Monopoly and such, they're perfect for them. They're also perfect for longer items. Sometimes you need to make the box a little longer, so we'll see how we'll get on with this one and I'll show you in a sec. So it turns out that this box is again the perfect fit. Really easy to do. All you do is pull off the sticky bit there, put it across, a little bubble wrap, stop it moving, and a nice easy 2-minute job rather than having to make a custom box. So great news. So what I'll do, once they're all boxed up there, I'll stick them there. I'll just jot down what they are. So you've got here Star Wars 19-inch figure, and we'll do all the labels and the weighing all at the end. So we'll just stick them on the shelf there once they're packed, and we'll label them all. Next up is a couple of video games. So we have Super Lucky Tail on the Xbox, sold for £7. We have Star Wars Rogue Squadron, cart only $7.99. And we have a console there, sold for $59.99. So what we'll do, I won't show you the 2 games because you just pop them in an envelope nice and easy. But I will show you how I do the console just to make sure it's nice and secure and it arrives in one piece to the new customer. Well, quick thing I'll show you about the game. So they just go into a small padded envelope. So these will go large letter. Any DVD-based game or DVDs and cartridge-based game there for N64 will go large letter. How do you know if it will fit in a large letter? I built one of these. You can get them from Royal Mail, but that's the specific sizes that Royal Mail classes a large letter. So you're getting the space there. If it can fall through there with no problem at all, you're fine to send it in a large letter rather than having to pay out for a small parcel. So definitely worth getting. Like I said, Royal Mail do them, but I made this one out of cardboard and it's good to go, and it's lasted me for over a year now. So what we do when we have all the consoles, as we sell quite a lot of consoles, we'll just pop them in these boxes. Once they're tested, they come downstairs, add that to the custom SKU numbers. So we normally have 20-30 consoles at any one time listed. So I know number 19 is the one that's sold. So that's the console in there. I'll get it boxed up. I'll show you how I box it up to make sure it arrives nice and safely to the customer. What I'll do for all my consoles, I'll use the 2-box system. So you bubble wrap the console there, and then you put it in a custom or a box just specifically on its own, just to give it an extra protection. I've had a few times before when I've only used one box and the console itself has got damaged. This way, using a 2-box system, it's extra protection. We've never had any issues. We've now sold hundreds and hundreds of games consoles. So that'll get packed in its own little box. Then I'll grab a bigger box there, put the rest of the stuff in, and then it's good to go. So again, what I'll do, I'll trim the box down to the size I need it. So we only need it as thick as what these games are. So we'll trim the box down in size to the size that we need the box for, to make it easy. You're not having to put loads of filler in. Keep it nice and snug so nothing's moving around in the box, and it arrives perfectly in one piece. That's everything nice and snug in the box there. The console, like we did before, in the separate box. The games are in there. We'll pop some brown paper on and it's good to go to its new home. All consoles we ship UPS, so anything A, because it's fast, B, it's reliable, and we've never had any problems shipping UPS, and because of the weight as well, we're not crucified on the price. Regarding the boxes, I know other people do go to kind of supermarkets and stuff to find their boxes, but I find everything uniform, professional there. If you're sending an item, someone's paying a lot of money for an item, try and make it look as professional as possible. I don't want a £100 games console to turn up in a Chris box. It's just something for me, it's not for everybody. I know obviously there is costs involved in buying these boxes. I buy these boxes at 20 at a time. They cost me about £1 each, but that's £1 is definitely a good investment for when the person gets their new games console. Next up then, we have the Sonic backpack with lunchbox. We have an action figure there, Dante's Inferno, so for $19.99. And we have Ratchet and Clank. So I won't show you the video game one again. Show you how to do the figure one and so you notice there's no custom SKU on the Sonic the Hedgehog backpack. Sometimes when the items come down, once Edina's listed them up for eBay, they'll come here first before they get sorted into custom SKU numbers. And sometimes they sell before we've even had the chance to do that. So I'll look here first if I can't find a custom SKU number. And we do have the backpack there, so it's sold before I can even put it away, which is great news. So this backpack, I'll use a plastic bag, but a special one from UPS. So I'll show you what we do with things like bags and plushies and stuff. And these bags are from UPS. They're express packs. Again, they're free from UPS and they're perfect for plushies, backpacks, anything soft that's not breakable. We'll pop it up and seal it up and it's good to go. Super quick, really easy, and I absolutely love these bags from UPS. I won't show you how to pack the video game again, but I will show you how we store all our video games. So we've got this couple of bookshelves there from when I had my games room. Everything is put together. So all the PS1 games are there together, all the Xbox 360 games, all the Mega Drive games are there, and so on and so forth. Just so you know, it's super quick and easy. While we've got the space, we'll carry on using this system. Eventually we might need to use the space, we might have to change it, but I know exactly where I need to go. PS3, Ratchet and Clank. I'll check the disc, make sure the disc is in nice lovely condition. If it's not, I'll run it through the disc machine there. If not, we're all good to go. Action figures, there's a few options. Sometimes we'll just pop them straight into a padded envelope and maybe put them in bubble wrap. So this one fortunately doesn't quite fit, so we do have another bag there, so we'll pop it in there. As long as it's got the bubble wrap on, keep it nice and secure and it's not rattling around in the package, it'll arrive perfectly. We've sold hundreds and hundreds of figures and they all get shipped the same way. Anything high value, so 30, 40, 50 pounds, will go into a box, into a small box. We'll make custom size there. But anything like this, arrive perfectly, bubble wrapped, all good to go, and it'll go in a bag. Or like I said, a padded envelope if it's a little bit smaller figure. So the next three items that sold are this Disney alarm clock, brand new, that only sold for $9.99. We thought we'd get a bit more money for that. Another PlayStation, this time box 28. There's a silver PlayStation 2 for $64.99. And then we have a Nerf gun. That sold for $12.99. We've been clearing these out, reducing the price. So I won't show you how we do pack the first two things. The clock will just go into a box and the console will be exactly the same as the last one. But we will have to make a custom box just because of the shape for the Nerf gun. So I'll show you how we do that now. So here's the custom box we've had to make for the Nerf gun. So we've taken a regular big box, trimmed it down to the thickness that we need by obviously looking how thick the Nerf gun is. We pop some bubble wrap in there as well, make sure it fits in, and then we'll need to adjust the height and at the top as well, so we can fit it in and we're not having to put two boxes together like a Frankenstein box. This fits, thankfully, so we'll get that packed off and it'll get off to its new home. Funny shape to make it, but it needs to be done. We can't stock boxes of every single size, so sometimes we need to adapt the ones that we've got to make them fit. The next things to sell are a Mighty Morphin Power Rangers White Ranger. You notice there it says blue dot. We'll get to that in a second. That sold for £10. Another PS2 $64.99, and a golf computer thing we've had for a little while, like a scorekeeper. That is in K1 and that sold for $14.99. Look at a few more as well. So we have this lovely Spider-Man statue there. That sold on offer £30. Repeat buy, great to see there. The Lex Luger WCW figure, like we showed before, going to the yellow bag. That sold for £7. And then we have a Play School Mr. Potato Head. That sold for $22.99. We've got 9 left. We had 12 originally. A few more things. Aberdeen shirt finally paid for. This was bought over nearly a week ago and it has only just been paid for. So that will just go again in a bag. That's Aberdeen shirt. Went for $22.99 on offer. Another Bratz doll, this time £8 with postage on top. Again, that'll go in a padded envelope like we've seen before. And again, this one the same as well. Another Bratz doll sold for $14.99. And then this one will probably get in a box. This is going abroad. This is off to Malaysia through GSP. That is the Nick and Judy action figures from Zootopia. That sold for £15 plus postage, and it's $18.35. And then a couple more that need to be shipped out today. We've got Winter Soldier, which 12-inch action figure, sold for $17.99. Die Hard, another video game there, PS1, that's sold for $5.99. We have this one, will probably go in a box because it's fragile rather than just a bag. So we have the Marvel Legends, the action figure there, Doctor Doom, that sold for £20. Again, repeat customer. I'll make sure to see if it's not the same as the other customer. If it is, it'll go in the same box. And then we have this Spider-Man Collector's Edition. That sold for $59.99 on an offer from $69.99. That'll go in a USPS box. Calculator there, sold for £6 plus £2 5 postage. That will go in just in a bubble mailer, just an envelope. And then this football boots, they sold for £30 plus $3.35 postage. They'll go exactly the same as the other football boots. And then this video game there, that will go just in the bubble mailer. It's the Arcades Classics on the Sega Mega Drive at £11. And then today, so far, we sold a Xbox 360, which will get shipped out tomorrow. Very much. What do you think of all our shipping then? So it's a pretty good system, I feel. All the things are in custom SKU. All the stuff that I need for packing and shipping is all near me. So my boxes, my sellotape, my bubble wrap. That's a little bit of sort of things that I get up to on a Monday morning. First thing, Monday is always busy because we have the shipping out the items that sold on Friday, Saturday and Sunday. Thank you very much for watching. If you like this kind of video, drop a comment down below and stick a thumbs up and I'll make more in the future. Thank you very much for watching and I'll see you next time.